I got this poem in my soul and I can feel it. It's a poem in my soul. I got this poem in my heart. There's a fire of love. Giving the agave of agape. See, it's this poem in my heart. There's this story in my poem. It's deep in my mind and I just want to tell it all. So, ready, set, go. So on behalf of Heart's Garden, I would like to welcome you to a poet story. We hope you enjoy your future presentation. Time flies and tells beautiful stories that built their foundation, that carry my identity so true. With my words I can make you feel, and in the series I can make you see. Multiple combinations of different series of my words, I'll make all my words come to life. Piece by piece. Now see, don't take this personal. My words gets real. Just telling stories from a poet's soul.
Well, welcome back to A Poet's Story Season 1. Now, if you missed episode 1, the link is in the description below or in my bio. So I need you to go back to part 1 and start back over and come back to part 2. That way you don't miss no parts of the story and you can understand everything that is happening when it's happening. Now, also, once again, for all the new listeners and continued listeners, if you haven't already, please go follow me on all of my social media, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, Tumblr, YouTube, and any other social media outlet that you possibly can find me on. Everything should be at A Heart's Garden. Now, let's jump on into part 2 to this wonderful here story. Now, I forgot to mention on episode 1, there's 5 chapters in this story. Episode 3 and episode 4 is 2 parts for chapter 3. Chapter 1, which was episode 1, was called You and I. Chapter 2 is now called The Next Moment. Well, let's jump into it, shall we? Now, I hope you're enjoying this wonderful story. So enough with the talking, we finna jump on in. Now, we're back at it. It's the fall semester. Everyone is on campus and it's like starting college all over again for the first time. Now, Cameron is still single and he hasn't really even talked to Aniyah that often since they've been gone away from campus for the couple of weeks. But they did have a couple of classes together. So there was a small chance that more bricks could be added. More bricks could be laid and a foundation could be built. Now Cameron is enjoying the nightlife. It's the first weekend back and classes don't start till Monday. So let's get turned. Night after night, party after party, shots on shots, cheap liquor. Cause when you're young, you just don't know any better. You don't. I survived off of cheap liquor. Right, when the best thing but the cheap liquor gets you there. Don't drink cheap liquor. Is there anyone that's under the age of 18 and you're getting ready to go to college? Don't drink cheap liquor. That's just a PSA I would like to make. Don't drink cheap liquor. It messes you up every time. Anyway, back to this story. But with time, you learn the rules of the game. So now classes start and everything is running smooth for now. More people known and unknown, so new influences come into play, and when you add it up, it's too many parties involved. So now your 2 best friends started in the fall semester. So now it got harder to hang out with her because she was always busy. Y'all know what that means. I ain't really busy, but I'm going to tell you I'm busy. But they did see each other in the dining hall and in class and around the way. You know, it's college. You're going to see each other. You just might can't hang out all the time because someone's busy. So after getting really settled into the semester, conversation between Cameron and Aniyah started to cease. Now, background story to that. Cameron sent out this text message with a lot of different words in it. He liked to send out encouraging words or nice words or a little bit of poetic words every now and again, you know, depending on the day of the week. He had sent out this message and he never got a response. So he thought. Now, even though they had classes together, that didn't stop them from not conversing. One sat in one area of the room, one sat in the other. When class was over, you duck off, you leave, and you go on about your business. So anyway, about a month goes by, and one day, after the history class, he decided randomly to walk her back to her dorm. Now, so as they're walking, Aniyah pretty much snatched him up, grabbed him by his neck, and was like, "So who the hell is this chick that got you tripping on me?" And that chick was somehow her favorite word. Instead of saying the word bitch, she said chick. I ain't gonna judge. That's on her. I don't know. Didn't make sense to me. But it always gave me a nice little chuckle. So then Cameron said, "What are you talking about?" And Aniyah said, "Do I need to come up to your dorm and beat someone's ass?" "No," says Cameron. "You never text me back." Aniyah said, "No, you never text me back." He pulls out his phone, and he was the last person that texted. And then she also pulled out her phone, and she was the last person that texted. So the message never went through. I guess maybe the world would never know. Deleted what? So they let it go. No one knows what really happened to these text messages and why they never went through. But hey, you know, technology ain't always perfect. Sometimes the shit fucks up. Side note, I love that effect. So they let it go. Then everything was pretty cool. And Cameron says, "So I see someone cares about me." She laughs, he laughs. And now the future seemed a little brighter than what it was after that encounter. And it became an everyday thing where when they had classes, he always walked her back to her dorm. Now in this moment, he also meets a lot of other people. Now there's a new piece of the puzzle, and the picture is getting bigger. So, as a time lapse we must take. But before that, we must take this next moment as our last. Make it count. Make it work. Where here is chapter 2. Boom. A fresh beginning, a fresh start. Time is at an essence for this electricity between two worlds to be at its fullest potential, to give heat to its citizens as well as comfort and light, to create a blinding light that in return shows the power of a dove in two opposing worlds, the strength of light, the strength of peace. It's what brings us together. What powers our citizens? What creates a warmth in the heart? A powerful moment that sparks the move that takes us up a level, the move that increased a worth, the move that shines, the move that makes the unthinkable, the moves that creates a potion that gives strength to the weak, food to the hungry, and water for those who thirst, just because two worlds became one. Well, I hope you enjoy episode 2. Now, before we go, let me mention sometimes, some things, and at any moment, a garden grows with one rose at a time. But what happens when there's more than one life? There's more than one rose growing in this garden. That's where life gets unpredictable. And honestly, it contradicts itself. Yet, we can find the truth in everything. So,